Hello and welcome once again to The Old Man Speaks. I'm Joshua, the Old Man, and I come to you 3 times a week for 5 minutes and talk about I don't know what. But I was thinking about things my father used to say, and he said some strange stuff while driving the car. For example, we used to pass Big Gunpowder Falls and Little Gunpowder Falls. And whenever he would see the sign for the Big Gunpowder Falls, he would go, kaboom! And whenever he would see the sign for the Little Gunpowder Falls, he would go, kaboom. When seeing the sign that said Deer Crossing, on the bottom it said State Road Commissioner. So he would say, Deer Crossing, yours truly, State Road Commissioner. When he saw the Keep Maryland Beautiful signs, he would say, Keep Maryland beautiful, get out and stay out. As for me, I've taken some of these traditions on as well. Whenever I see the sign on I-83 for Quaker Bottom Road, I say, why would they name a street after a Quaker's bottom? We all have our little sayings, our mantras that we use in different conversations. Here are some of mine. You can live till 120 years old in good health. It'll still seem like a short visit. Some of us spend our adult lives just getting over our childhood. The number one cause of death in America is life. But where I really get philosophical is on Facebook. I don't know what I was responding to when I wrote this, but here was a response that I wrote. At some point, you might get tired of trying to put your square pegs into round holes, although it seems that people never tire of this. Obsession with other people and how they live their lives is not living. And this is so much of how people seem to entertain themselves, often at the expense of others. The entertainment, religious, and political industries seem to be centered on this, and it seems to penetrate into the core of our personal lives. There are other ways to relax in your own life without escaping to a reality that has nothing to do with you. Walks, art, physical activity, gardening, etc. Do what you do and create whatever you create so that you don't have to should on people. Well, I never know where these 5 minutes are going to take me, and it sounds like this episode of The Old Man Speaks is turning into a rant, so I'm going to go with it. I've been told several times, more than a few, in my life, if you don't believe in something, then you'll believe anything. And this is usually in regards to some dogmatic belief system. There is very little in what we believe that can stand up to rigorous analysis. This is what I say. If we don't have a system of determining what we believe that is based on sound reason and rules of logic, then we will believe anything. Furthermore, rules of reason and logic has been discussed and written about in great detail for thousands of years over different cultures and in different time periods. There are certain things that we agree upon. Do you put your belief system up through any test of logic? What is your system for determining what you believe? When you say that you believe something, do you consider alternatives? Do you hold the arguments up to the rules of logic? There is a wonderful little cheat sheet on the internet. It's called the 10 Commandments of Logic. Well, it seems that this old man's a little cranky this week. I've had several people give me their opinions on various things, and it seems like what they do is they start with a false premise or a worldview, and then those things that fit in their worldview they accept without challenging the rules of logic. And I guess that's why I'm cranky this week. I'm over time. I'll see y'all next time. Have a great week.